and take care of business, making the streets a little safer, and to send a message to the bad guys that we're not going to take any more of your stuff. Most of you here have all been part of Gold Star at one time or another, so you know it.
7, picture this. An assault suspect fleeing into a dark orchard as officers Jim Buhal and Lincoln 83 unleash their canine partners. 7, tonight, we plunge into the high stakes of a Gold Star operation. From this intense pursuit with Jay to a heartbreaking incident involving a dog and lady, pushing everyone to their limits. 7, will they bring peace to the streets, or will chaos prevail?
Local law enforcement, state law enforcement, federal law enforcement can go out there and take care of business, making the streets a little safer.
That's the message right there. A true Gold Star effort, all levels of law enforcement uniting. You just know they're ready to put in the work tonight. It's going to be intense.
So you know what this is all about. We're going to go back out there tonight, and we're going to put it on the bad guys like we normally do. Say hi to the good folks, bye to the bad folks. We have Jim Bewley, one of our canine handlers here, and we make assumptions that everybody knows what to do when they get in or about dogs, and some of us can attest that we get bit. So we don't want to get bit by our own dogs. So Jim, would you give us a real quick what not to do if your dog gets out of the car?
Usually he's going to be real aggressive on vehicle stops and crowds and stuff, so basically just he'll be on a 6-foot leash, just give me an 8-foot swath, and I'll more or less stand behind you.
I give you 20.
7, wait, their OWN dogs are biting them. That's a huge problem for officer safety, Jim. His advice better be good, especially with a deadly weapon suspect about to appear.
When you hear stop for the dog, just freeze. He should run right by you.
Remember that. If you don't come back today, that wasn't successful. But stay proactive out there. That's what you're getting paid for.
Assault with a deadly weapon, attempt to arrest. He fled on foot out into an orchard, and we're trying to set up a perimeter to capture him right now. Affirmative on Gold Star units.
4924, no bill.
Bathroom. Lock it so he can't get in.
7, okay. Sheriff's Department, it's clear, but then pull up the bathroom. Jim, that's an interesting detail. Are they checking surveillance footage from a nearby building to pinpoint exactly where he might have exited that orchard?
Do we know where he crossed, do you think?
It should have been between here and the end of the grapevines, so within about maybe 50 yards.
Okay. 9183. Well, we're going to...
Okay, so they've got a much tighter perimeter now, only 50 yards to cover. That's a huge break in this pursuit. Jay's going to have a much easier time with the dog from here. This could be it.
Our way down. We're here. It looks like he came out of the vines over there, and Jay's trying to track where he came in, and then from there we'll just run the dog through, and then we'll just cover alongside the dog. How's it sound? North, hit the vines and went east, and they're pretty sure he broke through here and went into the garden and patrolled through.
Wow, he was right there and just took off again, running straight into those vines. This guy is really making Ron and the officers work for it, but they're closing in fast.
Let's go. Right behind you, Ron. Okay, we're right here. Right there. We're picking the suspect up now. Good dog. Good dog. Good flash.
7, and there it is, Jay. The suspect is secured. A perfect end to a tense situation. That K9 did incredible work. This is the kind of swift action Jim talks about, quieting a whole community.
Command post that's established to getting their hands on the bad guy. It sure quiets down a community. It'll bring the biggest community to silence if it's done properly, and we've been real fortunate and
because my uncle was a police officer, and I thought it was real interesting, so not until I got a little older did I decide to pursue it and get into the academy. And once into the academy, I decided to work for the Sheriff's Department and went in, got hired with them, started out...
Hearing Jim Buhal explain his path into law enforcement, it's a reminder of the personal calling these officers answer. 7, that deep commitment, it's exactly what they need for whatever waits around the next corner.
A bunch of people congregating, they're flagging me down. Let me stop and check and see what's going on here.
Hey, that guy in the red car just pointed a gun at me. Right there, shotgun, right there in my face.
Hey, hold it right there, hold it right there, hold it right there.
Right there, gun in my face. Right there.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep that off. Go over there. Keep your hands on top of the car. You have a shotgun in there? You have a gun in there? Do you have a gun? No. Put your hands behind your back.
This is over a dog. A little dog.
Keep your hands on top of your head.
A little dog. I accidentally ran over it.
The dog was underneath the car and ran out underneath your car.
Okay, everybody. We're going to try and split this up and see what's going on at home, okay? Okay. All right, why don't you step over here? Where's the gun in the car? Where's the gun? Did he have a gun or did you just say that?
No, yo no sé.
Get over here and just stay right there.
He was pointing it.
No, ella sacó la policía.
Come over here.
I told my niece.
Is that why you're pointing a gun at me, dude?
No, I say down.
Is that why you're pointing a gun at me? Right here, dude, with your shotgun. Right here.
Sit down. Sit down.
Lie to me and tell me you're pointing a shotgun at me, huh?
Sit down.
I was driving in the little...
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Okay, are you involved in this?
We came to all this.
Okay, are you involved in this?
Yeah.
Okay, are you involved in this?
Yes.
Are you involved in this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why don't you three come over here and everybody just stand over there.
7 whoa. Someone claimed a shotgun, but Jim Buchel sounds like he knows it's a lie. And now another person is trying to explain their part. They've got to sort out who's even involved here.
In the street.
On Alta? Okay. Okay. We'll figure this out. All right. Before I start searching his car, I want to know, how did this all happen? Okay, nobody else, just her.
Okay, I was driving going about 25, and I saw something, like, it looked like a cat. And, you know, and I slowed down. By then I slowed down. I went right over the dog. It was just in the middle of the road.
Okay, so you ran over this guy's dog?
Right.
Okay.
And that was it. And I kept going, and then they followed us.
Okay, who followed you? This guy? The guy that's in the back of my car followed you that was driving this car?
They followed us, and then they stopped, and then he went back home, and then these guys just kept on and kept on with me.
Okay, so they aren't even with you. You
No.
were driving by yourself, and these guys were with this guy.
This one he was with me in the back seat when it happened. It
Okay,
was an
and you two,
accident.
they were there.
Yeah, they said they were outside.
Okay, now I'm interested in the gun. How was the gun in this? Where was the gun seen?
Did he have a gun?
I thought for sure I saw a
Okay.
shotgun and he was pointed at me.
Okay, was it or was it not a gun?
I believe so, man.
How much have you had to drink tonight, sir?
I had 2 beers, I think, with the pizza that we had.
You had 2 beers, okay?
Probably 2 beers.
Okay, and then what was the circumstance with the gun? Did he come up to the car and point it at you, or you just saw it from far?
7 wait. A gun? He believes so. That's a massive admission. But then Jim Buchel immediately pivots to drinking just 2 beers, he claims. This story is far from over, folks. Something bigger is coming.
I just saw the way they came charging at me, like if I killed one of them. I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
She didn't mean to do it, though.
See, I didn't mean to.
She shit the dog because the dog is in the yard and the rock and the
Okay,
dog.
well, why are you so... Okay, I understand why you're upset because the dog is a pet, okay? But by following her, what were you going to do?
No, we're going to stop and get the lights in the car. But I call the cops.
No, you should have saw the way they came charging
Well,
at me.
I understand that. You were with one guy, and these guys are all coming at you. You got worried.
And I was like, wait a minute,
Okay,
wait a
do you have any identification, ma'am? Is it in your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently this lady in the car ran over the dog. She was not sure what to do. She was thinking whether or not she should turn around. At the point that she decided that she should turn around, the owner of the dog came after her. She's heading southbound on this street. He gets behind her, and then this is how it all happened.
So he jumped the gun before you ever saw him.
He
7-0 man. So she hesitates, decides to turn, and then the dog owner just comes right after her. That's not good. Things are about to get really tense out there, heading southbound.
Disturbance that came out. She stopped this DUI thing in the disturbance. She walked up on her. These guys turned around with the camera and were following her, and the light hit it and it's laying there in the gutter.
12 gauge. It's like a Savage. Looks like serial numbers have been ground off too. They can't locate them.
That's my dog. She killed my dog. I don't know how they're gonna do it with my dog. I can't do nothing else. I can't bring them back. Yeah, they come right real fast on the street. I don't know why they killed it.
Okay, my friend.
We were really lucky coming into the area as we...
7-0 man. 7. That's a profound sense of loss right there. I can't bring them back. Just heartbreaking. Whatever happened to that pet? The way it went down so fast clearly pushed someone past their limit.
Area, we deal with a lot of farm laborers and farm labor camps out here, and different kind of disturbances involved in those camps. Part of our area out here on the west side, we've got a river that runs through, the San Joaquin River. We deal with a lot of the fishermen, dealing with fishing game codes and violations, dealing with the fishermen. And sometimes we'll run into individuals camping up on the riverbank that are in possession of methamphetamines, firearms, and any other kind of weapons or narcotics. Okay, right now, we're en route to assist on a vehicle accident that just occurred just outside the city of San Joaquin. When the call came out, it was a vehicle fully engulfed in fire. 3102. Yeah, well, how far beyond the flares are they?
They're up by the fire truck.
Yeah, more.
Then a PC 242 in Mary.
Where's the injured guys at?
When we were checking out the lines, we found we heard two voices out in the field, and it was our two victims. They were yelling. We lit them up with our flashlights, and one victim was carrying the other one, and so we had to go out. And while we were walking in towards them, the lines exploded, and we had to move real fast. So we got out there. One guy had a compound open fracture, bleeding pretty bad, chest injuries. One guy had a broken jaw. I could smell alcohol on both the subjects, so it's probably drunk driving, and that's the result. The heat melted the cab of the truck.
Oh, so it collapsed?
The pole just fell right off.
From talking to the other officers that were out there on scene, the first officer on scene.
7 low. That power line absolutely obliterated the truck cap, Jay. And it just melted away. That's some serious heat and sheer luck for those victims, I tell you. Jim, what are we hearing about their injuries now?
But the fact that they hit a power pole and there's power lines arcing over their vehicle, they're lucky they got out of it alive and just with some broken bones.
Valor 55, log on.
7 goodness. Arcing power lines over their vehicle, that's a whole other level of danger, Jim. It's a miracle they escaped with just broken bones, but this area seems to attract some serious trouble.
From the landowners to arrest or remove any trespassers on their property. They've, in the past, we've been up in the canal or riverbanks up here and made methamphetamine arrests. Yeah, go ahead. Paul 43. It's your Paul 31 vehicle check.
Paul 31.
4 Union 89497. Beat San Joaquin River in Valeria. A white Ford pickup with at least one.
Go. What? Joe, do you have any ID? Yeah.
How you guys doing tonight?
Fine.
Fine?
Yeah.
You catching anything?
Fish.
You guys catch anything?
I caught one good old catfish there. Oh, really?
What'd you do to your leg?
See? Got him? Yeah, he's down there on the string.
You broke your ankle?
Do you gentlemen have any guns here at your site? No guns in the vehicle?
I don't have any guns.
Do you have any guns on you?
Yeah.
Who's start?
Mine.
Any guns in the vehicle?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, what do you mean not that you know of? You either have them or you don't?
I don't have any guns.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't have any guns on you? Pardon me?
We're flying to go fishing.
That's fine. People take guns with them when they go fishing.
7, pardon me from Paul. That's a tell. Lincoln 83 is right to double down on the gun question. This is where it all usually unravels.
In the vehicle.
I got them.
Are there any guns in the vehicle?
No.
That's what I'm looking for. Yes or no?
I got no gun.
You can see a gun right here in plain sight.
Pardon?
You can see a gun right there in the case. Whose gun's that?
I got no gun.
Lincoln 23.
Where?
I don't want you going over there. There's a gun sitting right in that bag. Whose bag is that? Right there. That's your bag? Why are we asking about guns and nobody's saying they got one?
Marks on board 10-4.
I got it. That's my gun.
That's your gun.
Lincoln 2329, sorry.
Why'd you tell me?
Why didn't you tell me?
Grab him and bring him back to my car. I understand that, but you have to be honest with me when I'm out here. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
Okay? I'm asking these questions for my protection and the protection of my fellow deputies out here.
Okay.
And that's the only reason I'm asking those kind of questions. And you need to be straight with me. Because you can be sure I'm going to be straight with you.
Okay, listen, we are really straight with you. The only reason I brought that gun, that's, from my house.
How many times did I ask you if you had a gun out here? 5, 6?
4 or 5 times,
That's right. And every time, no, officer. Now because you lied to me, I'm going to check you again.
Yeah.
Because now you piqued my interest, so to speak. Trump chance to back. Right, it is.
7 Lincoln 83 is not buying that, Jay. He's absolutely saying he is checking again because of that lie. And now this search is about to get much more thorough and uncomfortable for Jay.
Home in on this for
Because you lied to me, that's why. Straight up.
Okay,
You lied to me.
Okay, I admit that.
528
You know, I should have just took the gun and said, yeah, heck, here it is.
Yeah, you should have.
You know, but
Then I wouldn't have piqued my interest and I wouldn't have been...
7 from the intense K-9 capture of the assault suspect to the tragic dog incident and the severe vehicle accident. This operation was a roller coaster of emotions. Officer Jay's persistence with Fisherman Joe, who repeatedly lied about his firearm, truly highlighted the critical need for honesty in these situations. 7 makes you wonder, how do officers maintain trust and ensure safety when facing deliberate deception, especially when their own lives are on the line? 7, it is a stark reminder of the complexities our deputies navigate daily. Share your thoughts on this challenging case below, give us a like, and subscribe for more insight.